Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Talk.
We are very happy you are here with us today. If this is your first time listening, welcome. Please subscribe to our channel so you can learn English with us every week.
Hi, everyone. It's great to see you again. I'm Max, and I'm here with Anne. We practice real, everyday English. English you can use in your life, at work, with friends, and with family.
Yes, our goal is to help you feel more comfortable speaking English. We want you to understand people and also talk about your own life.
And today, we have a very important topic. It's something all people have, all people feel every day.
That's right. Today we are talking about emotions. We're going to learn how to describe emotions in English.
Emotions are your feelings, how you feel inside. Happy, sad, angry, tired, excited. All of these are emotions.
When you can talk about your emotions, your English becomes more natural. You don't just talk about facts, you talk about you.
So before we start teaching, let's do a small, simple conversation. And how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. Today I feel calm and a little happy. I had a quiet morning and that always helps me feel good. How about you, Max?
I feel okay too. I feel a little tired, but also relaxed. I slept well, but I woke up early.
That's a good example already. You didn't just say good or fine. You used more words to describe your feeling.
Yes, and that's what we want our listeners to do too.
Exactly. Now let's start with very basic emotions. These are the first emotion words people usually learn in English.
The most common one is happy.
Happy is a positive feeling. When something good happens, you feel happy.
And when do you feel happy?
I feel happy when I spend time with people I love. I also feel happy when the weather is nice and sunny.
I feel happy when I eat my favorite food. A good meal can really change my mood.
That's true. Food is very important for happiness.
There are also other words that are similar to happy. One of them is glad.
Yes, glad is often used when something good happens. For example, I'm glad you called me, or I'm glad the meeting is over.
Another word is pleased. This word is a little more formal, but you still hear it a lot.
For example, I'm pleased with my work, or I'm pleased to meet you.
But for daily conversation, happy is the easiest and most common word.
Now let's talk about the opposite of happy.
The opposite of happy is sad.
Sad is a normal emotion. Everyone feels sad sometimes.
And when do you feel sad?
I feel sad when I watch a sad movie. Sometimes I cry, and that's okay.
Yes, that's okay. I feel sad when I miss someone I care about.
Another word that is close to sad is upset.
Upset is a very useful word. It means you feel bad, but often for a reason.
And sometimes upset is not only sad, it can also have a little anger inside.
For example, I was upset yesterday because my bus was very late. I felt unhappy and a little angry.
That's a good example. I was upset last week when I lost my keys. I felt worried and angry with myself.
So upset is a mix of feelings. That's why people use it a lot.
Now let's move to another big emotion, angry.
Angry is a strong feeling. Most people don't like feeling angry, but it happens.
Angry, I feel when someone is very rude for no reason.
I feel angry when I'm in a hurry and something goes wrong.
But in English, we often use a softer word instead of angry. That word is frustrated.
Frustrated is a very important word. It means you try to do something, but you cannot do it.
You are not shouting. You are not very angry. You just feel blocked.
For example, I feel frustrated when my internet is very slow and I need to work.
I feel frustrated when I try to open a jar and the lid doesn't move.
That's a perfect example.
Another similar word is annoyed.
Annoyed is smaller than angry. It's a small negative feeling.
For example, if someone talks loudly on the phone next to you, you feel annoyed.
Or if a fly keeps flying around your face, you feel annoyed, not angry.
These small words are very useful in daily English.
Now let's talk about fear. One basic word is scared.
Scared means you feel fear. Something makes you afraid.
I'm scared of very big storms. Loud thunder makes me nervous.
Another word for scared is afraid.
You can say, I'm afraid of heights, or I'm afraid of flying.
We also often use the word nervous.
Nervous is a small fear before something happens.
For example, I'm nervous before a test or a presentation.
I'm nervous before speaking in front of many people.
Another word is worried.
Worried means you think about a problem again and again.
For example, if a friend is sick, you feel worried until you hear good news.
Your mind is busy and you can't relax.
Now let's talk about positive emotions again.
The very popular word is excited.
Excited is a happy feeling about the future.
I'm excited before a holiday or a trip.
I'm excited when I plan something fun, like meeting old friends.
Excited has energy. You feel active inside.
Now let's talk about tired.
Tired means you don't have much energy.
I feel tired in the evening after a long day.
I feel tired in the morning if I don't sleep well.
There is also a stronger word, exhausted.
Exhausted means very, very tired.
After a long day of work and travel, I feel exhausted.
You just want to sit down and do nothing.
Another emotion we feel sometimes is surprised.
Surprised means something happens that you did not expect.
For example, if your friend gives you a gift for no reason, you feel surprised.
Surprises can be good or bad,
Yes, we can say a pleasant surprise for a good one.
or an unpleasant surprise for a bad one.
If the surprise is very big, we can say shocked.
Shocked is a very strong feeling.
Now let's talk about confused.
Confused means you don't understand.
Your thoughts feel mixed.
I feel confused when I read very complicated instructions.
I feel confused when I try a new recipe and there are too many steps.
Everyone feels confused sometimes, and that's okay.
Another sad emotion is lonely.
Lonely means you feel alone.
Even if people are around you, you can still feel lonely.
When you feel lonely, it can help to call a friend or talk to someone.
Now let's talk about a hopeful emotion.
The word is hopeful.
Hopeful means you believe good things will happen in the future.
I'm hopeful about learning English.
I'm hopeful when I see people trying and improving.
Another warm feeling is proud.
Proud means you feel good about something you did or something someone you love did.
I feel proud when I finish a difficult task.
I feel proud of my friend when she reaches her goals.
Now let's talk about a feeling many people don't like: embarrassed.
Embarrassed means you feel bad and uncomfortable in front of other people.
Your face often gets red.
For example, if you trip and fall in the street, you feel embarrassed.
Or if you say the wrong name to someone.
Another common feeling is bored.
Bored means you have nothing interesting to do.
Time feels slow.
I feel bored in very long meetings.
I feel bored on long trips with nothing to do.
Okay, we have talked about many emotions already.
Yes, and this is only part 1.
In this part, we focused on basic emotions and very common words.
In the next part, we will talk about more detailed emotions.
We will also practice choosing the right word for different situations.
Next, we talked about many basic emotions and very common words.
Yes, we talked about happy, sad, angry, scared, tired, excited, and many others. These are words you hear every day.
Now we're going to go a little deeper. The words are still simple, still A2 to B1 level, but they help you be more specific.
Being specific is important. When you use the right word, people understand you better.
Exactly. So let's start with a feeling that many people talk about: frustrated. We already mentioned it, but now let's explain it slowly.
Frustrated means you are trying to do something, but you can't do it. You try again and again, but it doesn't work.
You are not very angry, but you are tired of the problem.
For example, I feel frustrated when I can't log into a website. I know my password, but it still doesn't work.
I feel frustrated when I'm looking for something at home and I can't find it, even though I know it's there.
So, frustrated is very common at work and in daily life.
Now let's compare frustrated and annoyed again, because learners often confuse them.
Good idea. Annoyed is smaller than frustrated.
Annoyed is a small negative feeling.
For example, if someone taps their pen again and again during a meeting, you feel annoyed.
But if your computer stops working and you can't finish your work, you feel frustrated.
So, frustrated is usually about a problem. Annoyed is often about a small irritation.
That's a good way to remember it. Now let's talk about nervous and anxious.
These two words are close but not the same.
Nervous is usually short.
You feel nervous before something happens.
For example, before a test, before a presentation, or before a job interview.
Your hands might be cold. Your heart beats faster.
Anxious is stronger and lasts longer.
Anxious means you worry a lot, often for many days or weeks.
For example, I feel anxious before a big trip. I think, did I pack everything? Did I forget something?
I feel anxious when I wait for important news.
So nervous is short, anxious is longer and heavier.
Now let's talk about a very nice feeling, content.
Content means calm and happy.
Not excited, not jumping, just peaceful.
You feel content when everything feels okay.
For example, on a quiet evening, I sit at home with a cup of tea and a book. I feel content.
I feel content after a good meal when I don't need to do anything.
Content is a soft, quiet happiness.
Now let's talk about proud again, but with more examples.
Proud is a warm feeling.
You feel proud when you do something difficult.
Or when someone you love does something good.
For example, I feel proud when I finish a project that was hard for me.
I feel proud of my friend when he learns a new skill.
You can say, I'm proud of you.
That sentence is very kind and very powerful.
Now let's move to a feeling many people know very well, embarrassed.
Embarrassed is a social feeling.
It happens in front of other people.
Your face gets hot. Your face gets red.
For example, I felt embarrassed when my phone rang loudly in a very quiet room.
I felt embarrassed once when I said goodbye to someone who was not actually leaving.
Oh no, that's a classic example.
Yes, I wanted to disappear for a moment.
Now let's talk about bored.
Bored means nothing is interesting.
Time feels very slow.
I feel bored when I wait for something for a long time.
I feel bored when I don't have anything to do on a rainy day.
Bored is very common, especially for beginners in meetings or classes they don't understand.
Now let's talk about jealous.
Jealous is a difficult feeling.
Jealous means you want something another person has.
For example, if your friend buys a new car and you want one too, you might feel jealous.
It's a normal feeling, but not a very nice one.
A nicer word is impressed.
Impressed means you think something is very good.
For example, I'm impressed when someone speaks many languages.
I'm impressed when people work hard and reach their goals.
So, jealous is about wanting, impressed is about admiration.
Now let's talk about relieved.
Relieved is a great feeling.
You feel relieved after worry.
First, you feel worried or scared,
Then the problem is gone.
and then you feel relaxed.
For example, I feel relieved when I finish an exam.
I felt relieved when I found my wallet after thinking it was lost.
People often say, "Whew, I'm so relieved."
Yes, whew is the sound of relief.
Now let's talk about disappointed.
Disappointed is a sad feeling.
You feel disappointed when something doesn't happen the way you wanted.
For example, if you plan a picnic and it rains, you feel disappointed.
Or if someone cancels plans at the last minute.
You're not angry, you're just let down.
That's a good phrase, let down.
Yes, disappointed means you feel let down.
Now let's do a small practice together.
Good idea.
I will say a situation and you say the feeling.
Okay, let's try.
Situation 1, you study for a test for many days. You pass the test.
I feel proud and relieved.
Good. Situation 2, you wait for a bus. It is very late. You will be late for work.
I feel frustrated and anxious.
Very good. Situation 3, your friend surprises you with a gift.
I feel surprised, happy, and grateful.
Excellent.
This kind of practice is very helpful.
Yes, you can do it alone at home too.
Just think about your day and ask, how do I feel?
Now let's talk about grateful or thankful.
These two words mean the same thing.
Grateful means you appreciate something.
You see something good in your life.
For example, I feel grateful for my health.
I feel grateful when someone helps me.
You can say, I'm grateful for your help.
That sentence makes people feel good.
Now let's talk about curious.
Curious is a very nice feeling.
Curious means you want to know more.
You have questions.
For example, I'm curious about other cultures.
I'm curious about how things work.
Being curious helps you learn.
Yes, curiosity is very important when learning English.
We've talked about many emotions in this part.
We talked about many emotions, from very basic ones to more detailed ones. About happy, sad, angry, excited, frustrated, nervous, proud, and grateful, and many more. That's a lot of feeling words.
In this final part, we're going to talk about some heavier emotions. These are emotions that can feel uncomfortable, but they are still very normal.
That's right. All emotions are okay. The important thing is to understand them and talk about them.
Let's start with the word guilty.
Guilty is a heavy feeling.
You feel guilty when you think you did something wrong.
For example, if you forget a friend's birthday, you might feel guilty later.
Or if you say something unkind and then you think about it again and again.
Guilty is often about your actions.
Yes, it's about what you did or didn't do.
Now let's talk about ashamed.
Ashamed is similar to guilty, but it's stronger.
When you feel ashamed, you feel very bad about something.
And you don't want other people to know.
Guilty plus embarrassed, that's ashamed.
For example, if you make a very big mistake and everyone sees it, you might feel ashamed.
It's a difficult feeling, but many people feel it sometimes.
Now let's talk about a very common modern feeling, overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed is a big word, but the feeling is very common.
Overwhelmed means you have too many things to do.
Or too many feelings at the same time.
You don't know where to start.
For example, on Monday morning, you open your email and there are many messages.
You feel stressed and overwhelmed.
I feel overwhelmed when I have many tasks and very little time.
When you feel overwhelmed, it helps to do one small thing first.
Yes, one step at a time.
Now let's talk again about anxious, but in daily life.
Anxious is very common today.
People feel anxious about work, money, health, and the future.
Anxious means you worry a lot and you can't relax.
Your body can feel tense.
Your mind is always thinking.
It's important to talk to someone when you feel anxious.
Yes, talking helps.
Now let's talk again about a positive feeling, relieved.
Relieved is one of my favorite emotions.
You feel relieved after stress or worry.
First, you feel scared or worried.
Then the problem is solved.
Then you feel light and relaxed.
For example, when you get good news from a doctor.
Or when you pass an exam you were worried about.
People often take a deep breath and say, I'm so relieved.
Now let's review disappointed again.
Disappointed is a sad feeling about expectations.
You hope for something, but it doesn't happen.
You feel disappointed, not angry.
Yes, it's a quiet sadness.
Now let's do a longer review.
Good idea. Let's slowly go through some keywords again.
Okay. Happy means you feel good.
Sad means you feel unhappy.
Angry means you feel strong negative emotion.
Frustrated means you can't solve a problem.
Annoyed means small irritation.
Scared or afraid means fear.
Nervous is fear before something happens.
Anxious is longer worry.
Excited is happy about the future.
Content is calm happiness.
Tired means low energy.
Exhausted means very tired.
Surprised means something unexpected happens.
Confused means you don't understand.
Lonely means you feel alone.
Hopeful means you believe good things will happen.
Proud means you feel good about achievements.
Embarrassed means uncomfortable in public.
Bored means nothing is interesting.
Jealous means you want what someone else has.
Impressed means you admire something.
Relieved means relaxed after worry.
Disappointed means sad about a letdown.
Guilty means you feel bad about your actions.
Ashamed is very strong guilt and embarrassment.
Grateful or thankful means appreciation.
Curious means you want to know more.
Overwhelmed means too much at once.
That's a lot of words.
Yes, but you don't need to use all of them today.
Start small.
Say, I feel happy, or I feel tired.
Then slowly add new words.
Talking about your feelings helps you understand yourself.
And it helps other people understand you too.
Now it's time for our question of the day.
Yes, today's question is simple.
What is one emotion you feel often and why?
You can answer with one word or one sentence.
For example, I feel tired because I work a lot.
Or, I feel hopeful because I'm learning English.
Please write your answer in the comments.
We read all your comments.
And we love seeing your English.
Before we finish, let's answer the question ourselves.
Good idea. And what emotion do you feel often and why?
One emotion I feel often is hopeful. I feel hopeful because I see people learning and improving every day. It makes me believe in the future.
That's a beautiful answer. It makes me feel hopeful too.
How about you, Max?
I often feel grateful. I'm grateful for simple things: food, a home, my health, and this time we spend together talking to our listeners.
Thank you for sharing that.
And thank you to everyone listening.
You are doing a great job learning English.
Keep learning.
Keep practicing.
And keep talking about your feelings.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.